Broussard, how serious is AD's Achilles injury for the Lakers' chances of repeating? They need him.
Oh, it's as serious as it gets. Now, the injury apparently isn't that serious. They didn't do an MRI. They did an ultrasound. That's a good sign that they didn't feel like they needed to do an MRI. But look, you cannot play around with this. Be as cautious as you need to be. I don't care how long you need to sit him out. You know, it seems like he's not going to sit out that long. But I would just do whatever I needed to do to get him right, because the Lakers, as great as LeBron is playing, have no chance of winning the championship if AD can't play. Defense is huge for them, and while he's down offensively, his defense has been tremendous. They need AD to win it all. Absolutely.
All right, well, I would pump the brakes a bit on no chance. No chance is a bit strong, but they go from overwhelming consensus, massive favorites to like the fourth most likely team to win the title if AD were to be out. So what do, Wilds? You sit him out. You sit him out as long as he needs until that is 100%. Why do you have the luxury of doing that? Because you have the most durable, reliable, best athlete ever to take on the workload in year 18. If he needs to be out until March, no problem. Because if he's healthy in the playoffs, the Lakers are going to roll to their second straight title. That's all they need to worry about right now.
Okay, I know that it sounds like a foolish take, but I don't know how long that you can just keep on pushing LeBron with these crazy minutes. I don't think that was the game plan going in. So, Nick, I totally agree with you that AD should sit as long as possible. McMenamin wrote a great article, and he said, look, AD wanted to sort of shake off two sort of narratives about his career. One was that he couldn't win, check mark, got that one done. Two was that he was a little injury prone, a little fragile. And there's an idea that he was maybe pushing a little bit too hard to try to shake that other narrative, that he can do it. Well, you know what? Don't worry about that. Sit, relax. But unlike Nick, I am a little bit worried if you have to keep on playing LeBron near 40 minutes just to sort of
but that's only an overtime game
at the top of the West.
That's only overtime games. LeBron's minutes are fine.
I want LeBron playing less, not more.
Hey, guys, Kevin Durant played a little defense last night, defending his buddy Kyrie, saying on his podcast, quote, Kyrie's going to play a nice, efficient game this year. All that other expletive, I was never concerned with that. Broussard, what is he talking about here? What do you make of KD's comments?
Well, look, obviously these two are close, so I imagine that KD was in touch with Kyrie. I don't know for sure, but, you know, during Kyrie's hiatus, he was probably talking to KD and assuring him, look, I'm not retiring. I'm just getting my head straight. I'll be back soon. Don't worry. I'm all in. So, look, if Kyrie is playing, no one outside of FS1's resident tier monster, Nick Wright, is going to question how well he's going to play. KD knows if he's on the court, he's going to ball. This dude is awesome, 27-5 since he's been back. I'm not surprised, and neither is KD.
Nobody doubts. These personal shots are not appreciated, not unnecessary, Chris Broussard. Nobody doubts.
Are you not the tier monster?
Well, I am the tier emperor. But nobody doubts how great Kyrie Irving is on the offensive end of the court. I like this quote. Kyrie's going to play a nice, efficient game this year. The ... What we didn't include in the quote was on the offensive end, on the defensive end, he's going to watch. I think KD said that. I'm going to have to double check. So listen, he's an unbelievable, transcendent, all-time great offensive player to go with two of his teammates, James Harden and Kevin Durant, who are both that. I do think, Brandon, the bigger story here is Kevin Durant seems satisfied and unconcerned that Kyrie could take another leave of absence because the Nets can't have him take another leave of absence now that the depth is gone post-Harden trade. So it seems like KD's not concerned about that, and that to me is the biggest news here.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.